Hi guys, in this video I'll show you my 5-to-1 skill fight against Thane, but first of all make sure you check your hideout chest as there's a fire attack gem and it's a capped element gem. So with my fight with Thane, he's level 85,550 and a 5-to-1 fight is where you only have 1/5 of the Titan's level as stat points. So that meant I couldn't have more than 17,000 stat points, and everything is included, so your gear stats and gem stats, and also you can only have one hexagon gem, and I chose to have a perfect parry stun gem and not a Titan break gem. And I had an attack gem as extra stats because I removed my stats and made sure I only had the right amount, and it came to just under 17,100, but that's good enough, better under than over or you get disqualified. So these skill fights are on the Epic Games Infinity Blade forum and also my own Tamil channel forum. There's a skill club. So if you want to join in, it's worthwhile. It definitely is challenging and it adds an extra element to the game to defeat the Titan in this way. And there's quite a few skill challenges in the clubs, and one of them is to defeat all the bosses at 5-to-1, and that's the one I'm going for. And I've defeated most of them now. There's only a few left. Thane was one of them, and I think I've got one or two others. It's going to be hard trying to do Wreath because he's so high now for me, so I can't imagine doing him without a dark fire, so that's sort of putting me off because no other gems will even work against Wreath, so I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with that one. But I'm still working my way through all the other bosses, and it's definitely taken me a while because I haven't gone through doing one after the other. I have a big break between them, and Thane isn't particularly hard. However, it did take me a couple of attempts because of those long step backs of his, and so I ended up refreshing my memory with my Thane step backs video, and I'll put a link to that in the description under this video. And that helped. Once I had a look at that video, then I knew what he was going to do, so he didn't get me again with his step backs. And he's also got that arm swipe from the side, and one is diagonal down and one is diagonal up. But if you're using dual, then you can just center dodge both of those arm swipes, so it's fine. And it's definitely important to do 5-to-1 fights with dual. It's very hard to do it with light or heavy, if not impossible, because you need shield, so it's not going to work only having 1/5 stats with shield, as the Titan will just go through your shield. And sometimes you have to have the shield, with heavy and light. Like if the Titan does a horizontal attack, then you have to block it with light and heavy. If it's from a body attack, say a horizontal swipe with his arm, then with light and heavy you've got to block it. So sometimes you've got to use shield, and if you've only got 1/5 stats, then you just won't have enough shield. And you could use defend magic, but you can't have ultimate magic with these fights, and you can't use second chance either, so basically you can't get hit unless they don't take off all your health, of course. But I like to do these without getting hit at all, of course. That makes it more of the challenge and the skill, and so that's what it's for. It's to test your skills and add more interest into the game, and it definitely helps you improve your skills too when you've been able to do one of these fights. So let's look at Thane then. He's one of the more unfortunate characters in IB3, and he was in IB2. He was that boss at the top of the tower, right at the top there, and he's the one that got attacked by the Worker of Secrets hidden in the vault, and you see that at the end of IB2. And so this is what happened to him. The Worker of Secrets disturbed his QIP, which is the quantum identity pattern that's part of the IB world. And when you have your QIP disturbed, apparently this is what you end up looking like. So make sure you don't get your QIP disturbed, that's what I say. So going back to that fire gem, it's a capped fire gem sitting waiting for you at the hideout, in the chest there at the hideout, and it's a 400, a capped normal element gem. So you can use it to upgrade your dark fire, because dark fires need capped element gems to upgrade them, and not rare gems. I often get asked, can you upgrade the dark fire with that rare 500 fire gem that you get from Baal? But no, you can't. It has to be a capped normal element gem or indoor-outdoor. And when they're indoor-outdoor, then it's 750 they're capped at, and 400 for normal. So yes, if you've got a dark fire and another capped element gem, then you can use this one to upgrade your dark fire. And I got asked recently about the dark fires and how to get them. Well, one is from the Obscure map, and that map is showing you Meteus Observatory, and you have to tap on the structure in the Meteus Observatory, and that gives you the Black Fire map. And then when you go to the second desert, where the vault is and where you get the classic IB from, you tap there and you'll get a dark fire once you've got that Black Fire map. And sometimes people have trouble with that Black Fire map, getting it from the Meteus Observatory. The best thing to do is contact Chair if you're having any trouble with that, and that's help@infinityblade.com. And the other dark fire is from Pisces Dragon, and she is the second dragon, and she'll appear once you've beaten Baal and go to the Dark Citadel with Cyrus, and that will trigger Pisces Dragon. And then when you've defeated her, she will drop a dark fire. And I've actually got 7, I think now, dark fires, and that's because every now and again they're offered in Aegis tourneys, and there was one given as a gift in the hideout chest one Christmas, and there might have been a Clash Mob as well, I've forgotten now, it's a while ago. And there have been quite a few Aegis tourneys. So that's how I ended up with so many dark fires. And the same with the Spectrum attack gems. They've been offered in Aegis tourney and Clash Mob, and you can't make them either, the dark fire or the Spectrum attack gem. So I managed to get through Thane, and now I'll show my stats, because that's sort of a requirement from these clubs, that you see in real time that you've got the right stats. And also you can't use any potions, and like I said, only one hex gem. And there I show my stats that are the right amount for Thane's level. Thanks for watching Tamil Channel, your favourite channel for Infinity Blade. If you enjoyed the video, please like, comment and subscribe, and check out my website and social pages. Thanks, see you next time.